Easy Rider. I'm one of the Nissan guys. Aaron is the other one, and he's on the other side of this videoing. So I'm here looking at the 2020 Titan. Wow, have they done some upgrading on this, Aaron? Well, this has got the V8, and if you put premium gas in it, it's got 400 horse, 413 pounds of torque, and it's got a brand new 9-speed transmission. And then we have a brand new color just come out in 2020, and that is the Baja Storm, which is the XD with the special running boards. These are very durable, very rugged, so they're very nice. But we also have this here, and if you're going to tow, you're going to be able to pull this out, and you can see farther out for your trailers. Not all half-ton trucks have those, which is nice. Well, we also have this back here has the Titan. Some people like the roll bar where you can put the lights on, but you can take this off. So some people like them, some people don't, but you can go either way. And this is where we're going to be talking out here in a few minutes. We talked about the 400 horsepower. We talked about the torque. We got also an 8-inch screen. We're going to talk about remote start. We're going to talk about the hill assist, which is awesome. When you're sitting on that hill, it'll hold you for 2 seconds, and then you can take off instead of going backwards. And it's a Nissan Safety Shield 360, so it's around the whole vehicle. Well, some vehicles is just front and back. We're 360. And then we have rear braking. We have blind spot. We have high beam assist, which is great going down the highways. And we also has the forward collision warning, where if you're getting close, and it's going to slow you down if the traffic stops. And then this truck has 8 airbags, which is nothing but for safety, which is great feature. And then you come down here in this little box here, Aaron, we got a 5-year, 100,000 mile, look at that, bumper to bumper warranty on all Titans and Titan XD. Wow, you talk about a great warranty. And that means if the motor goes out, the transmission goes out, 100,000 miles. So it is there to protect the consumer. This has got the running boards. It's also got mud flaps. It's got the Pro-4X on them. Just a little bit different. Then we have the sticker here. Aaron, I want to show you something in the back. Look at this new badge. Look at this new badge that we have here. Pro-4X. Wow. Does that look awesome or not? It's got the orange in here where it's got its own little label. And you got the XD. You got a little step here so you can get up in it. You get my age, you need all the help you can get. You got all your hookups. You got your 4-pin and 7-pin.
Cheesy, how easy is it to open the tailgate?
Oh, wow. What is good about it, Aaron, when you lock the doors, it also locks this. And to bring it down, look at that. Don't have to, the old ones used to fall down and about break your neck or something. But now they open up slowly, which it helps. This one's got it's got the spray-in liner. Look how nice that looks. It's got slide things here so you can tie down. This is the C channel, so you can tie it. This one even has locked-in boxes. They must have them locked. New lights. We have new light system. We also have daytime running lights. We got fog lights, LED. Here, check out this, the yellow.
Now, what's that kind of? I mean, what truck has that on it?
I've never seen another one like it.
Is it Raptor?
Raptor, but a normal truck, no. And then we have them up here. And that's so people can see. And the more lighting you have, the better it is. Pro-4X, right here. Here, probably. Look at this. Emblem over here. They're all over the place. And because they're proud of this truck, and they should be. Under here, we got our hooks, our trailer hooks, where we can pull somebody. The skid plate under there. This is where our radar is. So it will slow us down, stop us on the cruise control. This black is just phenomenal. To go with this new color, and then you got, check this out, Aaron. We got the orange lights. We also got the orange logo. I think it just sets it off. We got our camera here watching in front of us. And when you were showing us on that cruise control, it's not just watching the car in front of it, it's watching the car in front of it. So
how does it do that?
It looks underneath the vehicle.
It's looking at brake lights, right?
Yes, it is. And it's looking at the whole situation. Our normal eyes can only see right in front of us. But this is picking up more. Because there's a big old truck in front of us, but there's a small vehicle in front of it. So sometimes it's too late. But with this technology, it is protecting us. But these daytime lights, totally different.
Hey Aaron, come on in Nissan Guys, check out this new sunroof. This is the first time Titan has put the panoramic sunroof in their Nissan pickup truck. It's awesome, very roomy. It really adds a lot of light to the truck. We're very happy that Nissan added this feature. It is an option available on the Pro-4X under the premium package. So, but awesome feature. So Cheesy, come on inside. All right, so now to the inside of the new 2020 Nissan Titan Pro-4X XD version. Inside is pretty much the same as the regular Pro-4X, but Cheesy, come in here and take a look. One of the biggest changes that I really liked that Nissan made was this 9-inch screen. Okay, now this is an option. The standard is an 8-inch, but this is a 9-inch screen. So not quite a 12-inch screen like the Dodge Ram, but it's not a tablet, but it's just as good. The clarity in it, it's really high resolution screen. All right, so we got multiple screens. Nissan has all customizable screens. You can actually drag and drop different icons in here. So you can set and customize, this screen however you want. You got USB, quick dial, all this different stuff. So you got pretty cool different features that you can reset. These are the different screens. So let's go back. So you got the clock here. You can actually go here, and then this all changes too as well. So you got your source all in the middle. All this is touch screen, which is really, really nice from Nissan. And then of course you got your XM, which has your traffic, your weather. Actually, you can click on that, and then you can actually do a 5-day forecast on your truck. It doesn't look good for Tuscaloosa over the next couple days in rain, but so it is all touch screen, very high resolution. Sorry about some of the dust. The pollen's real bad here in Alabama. Back the camera system, that is the front. And then you got the round view. You got 4 different sides. This truck does have 4 cameras that are built in the mirrors and the front 2 logos to give you this view. And hit camera again. It'll also show, if that door was shut, it'll show that right front tire that you cannot see pulling this truck into a tight parking spot. Maybe you're next to a grocery cart, or another car. You can actually see the lines on the ground there. So really, really nice. It's the 360 view that Nissan's had for a while. Now they're putting in their pickup trucks. You have gas prices, stocks. I know a lot of people are watching stocks right now, so you can do that. And then traffic. Of course, the traffic is really, really nice because it can tell you nearby traffic info and then redirect you. So really good thing from Nissan and XM there too as well. Fuel prices with this version, it'll actually give you the price of the gas, and then you can just click on the actual gas station and then go here, and then it'll take you to that particular gas station. So really good if you want to save money. Also gives you traffic alerts too as well going down. So we're going to have to go ahead and get out of this, and we're going to go back to the menu screen. Okay, so now you got info, anything to do with the Sirius, you can go there to as well, movie listings and so on. Audio, this is where you check your sources. You got your phone. When you plug in your Apple, your iPhone or your Android Auto, this will turn to CarPlay or Android Auto. Apple, you don't need to download any additional software or apps on your phone, but if you do have an Android Auto, you do have to download the app to the phone, and then once you plug in, you hit that and everything goes to the screen, and we'll demonstrate that with an Apple iPhone here soon. So the next thing, you got your Sirius XM radio. Now these are different presets that you can select on each source. So I can have my presets up to 12 of them or 18 of them. So you have 18 presets if you want. If you're into that, you can do that too as well. As long as FM radio too, you can have presets. And then of course your AM channels if you're doing AM radio. Bluetooth is pretty simple. It gives you your songs and stuff right there. And then of course your USB settings when plugged in, that is activated. All your different settings, you got your connections. Now this is where you would want to add Bluetooth. So you just hit add car, and then your phone will connect and you'll just connect your Bluetooth. You can have up to 6 devices. You can go here to this screen to select one at a time too as well. So really good feature. This truck also has Wi-Fi, so it has a hotspot now. So you know, Nissan has a service and you can actually use this as a hotspot. That's something that Nissan has not had versus like GM products that have built-in Wi-Fi. Along with, you get the SOS system, which is kind of like OnStar, where you can have emergency services if you get in an accident too as well. That can be activated when you're in an accident. Or if you have their premium service and you pay per month, you can actually, if you get lost, you can get directions and stuff like that and get advice on where to eat and stuff like that if you pay for the service. You know, the USB, of course, if you have 2 USBs, you know, it's easy to come down here. This is the USB 1, that's a C. And then one side, that's the new one. So all the newer phones are going to have that versus the USB. It's just a lot faster for data. It can actually transfer data a lot faster, 5 times faster to be exact. And then of course your standard USB. Now over here, you're probably wondering what this is. This is the trailer braking system. So if you have a big trailer that has electric brakes, this system, you can actually adjust it, and this is just emergency, so you can stop the trailer. It'll hit the brakes and lock up the trailer brakes, or you can do it gently by adjusting its sensitivity. So another nice feature on this version, this is an option. You have heated and cooled seats. Now you have 3 settings for cool and 3 settings for heat, which is really nice. This little piece here you can take out, put back in, and put your phone. You can put up to 2 phones, or you can put 1 tablet there. This is washable, so very, very durable. Okay, you see that, Cheesy? You can take that out, wash it, come back in. You can move it to wherever you want. Just snap it right back in, you're good there. Center console, which is nice. You do have a 12-volt adapter. This is removable, so you got plenty of room in there. And then of course you got a standard 12-volt charger there too as well. So you got 2 of those and 2 USBs. Okay? YouTube video, we shot the Pro-4X standard version, okay? We got a couple different complaints. One of the complaints that we got was the shifter, you know, being here on the column, okay? The reason why they did that, I talked to Nissan, you know, the top 1% Titan and Frontier owners got together in Canton, Mississippi, and really what we talked about was, you know, storage space and room in the center console. A lot of people like to have that. You know, Dodge put it on the little dial up on top, but Nissan really didn't want to do that to change their interior too much. They put the shifter, kept the shifter on the column. That way you can have much more room. Like the F-150 has the shifter here, it takes away from the cup holder. They kind of turn it sideways, makes it a little wider. So that was the reasoning behind that. And of course I was doing looks, you know, looking at the Chevrolet, 2020 Chevrolet Silverado. Guess what? Same place on the column. The F-150, you know, as far as when you're going down the road and you're wanting to put in 4-wheel drive, Nissan does let you do it on the fly to go to 4-wheel high. So if I'm gonna go to high, it goes ahead and notifies the center dash right there that I am now in 4-wheel drive. And I did it on the fly, so I can turn it back and then it disconnects. So now we're in 2-wheel drive. So really nice feature that Nissan has. You know, the big enough with the 4-wheel drive. Now we're going to just take a ride so you can kind of feel the horsepower. You know, with the premium fuel, Nissan added the 400 horsepower, you know, so that is a big step up for them. You know, they are leader in the class. You know, a lot of truck talk out there. It won't take long for Chevy and Ford to catch up. You know, Ford's probably getting ready to redesign their truck. But right now we have the best in class, you know, so we take pride in that. And so here in a few minutes, we'll go ahead and get it down the road and go from there. So see you in a minute. With the 400 horsepower premium fuel and the 413 foot-pounds of torque, makes this truck a very impressive package together. So let's hear it out. Now hopefully you, on the camera, you can hear that because we do have a really nice mic. But this truck picks up to 80 miles an hour very, very quickly. You know, I was driving with a Titan owner. He owns a 2017 Nissan Titan SL edition. So really, really nice truck. We, you know, just got into Pro-4Xs. The Titans SLs have not made it to our dealership yet, but he wanted a specific color. But what we talked about, he was a previous Ford F-150 customer, and he was just tired of this same old truck. So he wanted to change. So he went over to the Nissan Titan, and he loves it. He really, things that he loves about it, it's just a good looking truck. We were sitting outside talking, and he was like, man, it's just a good looking truck. I don't know why everybody hasn't caught on yet. So we're hoping that everybody catches on. We know for a fact that they're going to like what they see. Here in the near future, we're going to start selling a lot of these Titans. I think Nissan has done a very, very good job. And yes, we do sell them, and we are partial to them. I do like Dodges myself. But I really think Nissan has stepped up. I know for a fact that Nissan has stepped up, and they're ready to earn your business and ready to show you. You just got to give this truck a chance. I mean, the biggest reason why I think people don't buy a different truck and they're scared because it's a status quo thing. They want to make sure that you got to be cool. You had to own a GMC or a Ford F-150 or a Chevy. But really, you need to check out the Nissan Titan and just be different. It's okay to be different in the truck business. This truck has everything you need, from heated, cool seats to all the safety features that Nissan has to offer. They're putting in this truck. Really, the only safety feature it doesn't have is the ProPilot Assist is one of the major ones. You know, it's got front emergency braking, forward emergency braking, rear emergency braking. With pedestrian detection, you have all of those features. Blind spot warning, which is a must. You know, in the truck, unlike the cars and the SUVs, they do put it in the mirrors. But you know, from the speed, this thing can read the speed sign, the speed signs. What do they call the signs? GC, I'm lost for words.
Speed zone signs.
Yeah, you know, tells you the miles per hour on the dash. When you're in the mode, in map mode, it's going to show it. Go ahead and show them right there. It puts a miles per hour there, and then also it puts it right there in front, right there on that 7-inch display that Nissan has added. That 7-inch display they put in the Nissan Maxima. Now the Ultima, you know, I own 2 Ultimas, and they put that same dash in there too. So this is great. You know, you have all the features at your disposal. The Bluetooth. If you have Apple CarPlay, you know, you're going to use Siri. If you have an Android Auto, you're going to use Google Assist. It takes over the whole Nissan navigation system and gives you control of the vehicle. You know, the phone manufacturers have been just screaming that they want more control in cars because they know that people spend time at home, at work, and in their cars. So, you know, so some people, you know, have an hour to 3 hours commute a day, and sometimes it's their mobile office, like for commercial, and they want to make sure you have it. Now, another thing that they've added, you know, we talked about earlier, is this. This is an option, but it's got a panoramic sunroof in it that goes all the way back, okay, which is really nice. Before they've tested some models to where they have, you know, the sunroof, but this is the first time they've had the panoramic sunroof in it. So really, really nice, and that goes all the way back. It's hard to see that from the angle, but you know, very, very nice addition, and it is an option in the Nissan Titan Pro-4X and up. Okay, so be looking for that, and ask your salesman if this is something that you want. Make sure you ask about it. Okay, on the center dash, you actually have, it shows you, you know, that you have the blind spot warning on there. It's part of the safety shield that Nissan offers. Also tells you the 390 is the miles to empty, plus your temperature right up there. Now it does have, this is what customers have been screaming about, it does have the digital speedometer right there. Go ahead and focus in on that. Yes, it does have that now. A couple cars were doing just average miles per gallon. This is actually doing miles per hour too as well. So really, really nice. You know, automatic dial for your lights. Over here you do have auto. You do have a 120 volt adapter back in the back, so if you want to charge a drill, something like that, maybe going camping, you air up some mattresses, you can plug that in too as well. You don't need a cigarette lighter. And then hill assist, you know, the hill assist is really nice. It basically holds the brake and gives you time to put your foot on the gas, you know, stuff like that. So now intelligent cruise, it does have intelligent cruise on it. So basically you're gonna turn your cruise on, and then you've got different settings, different distances, and then you just engage it like a normal. And then this thing will slow down, speed up, you know, based on the car in front of you. It has a camera that it does read that car in front of you. So if it slows down, you slow down. And this car, this truck, will come to a complete stop by itself in intelligent cruise mode. Now, if you don't like that, that's fine. You can actually put, you know, Nissan will allow you to put this in standard cruise control. It's not a big deal. Really, once you get used to it, it's great on the interstate, you know. Like right now, it's starting to slow down because the car in front of me, Cheesy, show the car in front of me. This car is going to start slowing down. It's reading the camera now, and it is going to come to a stop. Now, I do not have my foot on the brake. This car is going to come to complete stop. Most people won't show you because they're scared. And I'm going 10 miles an hour, not putting my foot on the gas whatsoever or the brake. Now we're going to make a turn. Now I got to pump the gas because it's got to read the car in front of me. Now once it reads that car, it's going to speed up, okay? Just like normal, okay? So it'll come to complete stop. If you sit more than 5 seconds with this system, you got to just tap the gas and it'll go. It'll automatically go back, you know, engage back into intelligent cruise. So some cool stuff that Nissan's done. I think Nissan's done a great job, Cheesy. What do you think?
Oh, I think absolutely, because the safety, it is just, and that's what we worry about with all of our family and people that ride with us. If something happens, this truck is really prepared to protect us.
That's right. So the interior, now if you look at this stitching, kind of go down this whole front of the truck, Cheesy, and just show them real slow, really nice. That orange stitching really stands out. That's kind of, Nissan has been doing that as an accent piece in the Altima and now in this Titan, which really gives it a nice clean line. It does have the fender system. If you check out the fender system, so it does have a really, really nice radio in it too as well. So push button start, all that. Automatic windows on the passenger side and driver's side automatically. Goes up and down. So really, really nice. But you know, Nissan is taking the truck market serious. When I sat down with them, you know, I sat down with some of the top redesign engineers. And they said they want to really go after the Toyota Tundra. Okay, now Toyota Tundra hadn't really had a big refresh in a while. So Nissan, I think, as far as technology wise, you know, Toyotas have the great motor, but so does Nissan now, and our pulling capability is very good too as well. You'll be happy with that. And then of course with the XD version that we're driving now, you can put a fifth wheel on this. Okay, the kit's very inexpensive. The holes are already there. You just got to put it in there and put the little adapter pieces, because some people don't like keeping them in because they rust. So you can take them in and out, and we do have truck supply places that will provide them for you too as well. So we're really excited about the new Nissan Titan. I hope you are too. I hope this video kind of helps you understand a little bit more of the features, and you know, hopefully you'll come and see the Nissan Guys here in Tuscaloosa for all your truck needs. And here's a cool thing: if you're out of state and you're still wanting a Nissan Titan and we have it, we can ship it too, right? We can ship it. If you live within a certain miles, we actually have drivers that can take it to you if you don't care about the miles being put on it. So there are ways we can take care of everything over the phone, over the internet, email. But here's the thing: check us out on Facebook. Just search for Nissan Guys. Look for two guys like this. I'm the better looking one, I think. He disagrees, but you know, check us out on Instagram too, _Nissan_Guys, and then check out our YouTube channel. You know, just search us. You'll see all kinds of different videos, more videos to come. We're just getting started, and we just want to make this car buying process or truck buying process as easy for you, and just as much information as you can get in one place, so you can make a great buying decision. So thanks again, and hope to see you soon. Back up, we're going to imaginary back up to a trailer. So Cheesy, check out this screen right here. If you can see the blue line, you know, of course, that you can line up with your hitch. And of course, if you're pulling next to something, you actually got the round view monitor too as well. You know, Cheesy, you just taught me something. I hate to admit this, but you just taught me something. That, you know, if people don't like these mirrors, I hate how these mirrors, when you put it in reverse, those mirrors go down, okay? He just taught me something. You put the thing in neutral, the left and the right, your mirror selector, put it in neutral, the mirrors won't do that. So thanks for the tip, Cheesy. You learn something every day. So let's go ahead and let's tell them a little bit about the back.
You know I'm scared of heights. What do you do? Got me in the back of this truck.
Well, I mean, it was your turn to talk about the outside, so tell them about the inside of this bed a little bit.
Well, this bed is a little over 6 foot long. Here it is.
All right.
77 inches.
Wow.
That is a pretty good sized bed. You also have your hookups for your fifth wheel or your gooseneck. We also have, these have special toolboxes in them.
That's cool.
They'll drain. You can take them out.
Oh, so you put soda in there. Ice.
You can put soda and ice. It's got drain.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, that is real nice. And you can take them out. So you can just unbolt them and it'll come out. But they're lockable, which is great. So if you got special things in there, you can lock them up. Then we got this electric window. Then we also, this is pretty cool. Our other ones didn't have this. This has got the lights back here in the truck bed, right on this rail. And then the other one's right here, so it does help. We got a spray-in liner, got the C channel, or you can put tie downs, so you can tie down motorcycles, you can tie down bicycles, coolers, my Christmas present, whatever, you can tie them down. And on the floor, you can do on the motorcycles. And then you can see that big old moon roof we was talking about.
Oh yeah.
Thing is huge. But 6 foot, 7 inches long, and it's 62 inches wide. So you can put a lot in there, Aaron. What's a sheet of plywood? 48 inches, so there's a lot of room in here. You got the lights right here. You got lights here. There's lights everywhere. So we never have enough lights. And then we got the tailgate cover. Now, we're not recording me getting down.
All right, talk before you get down, talk a little bit about payload.
Okay, yeah, it's got the 2020 Titan XD. The towing capacity is 10,990 pounds. That's almost like a house. I mean, it will definitely tow. The payload, 2240, which is, I mean, that's a lot of weight back on this axle.
Now, does payload, let me ask you this question. If I put a load in the back, does that also include the people that are in the cab?
Absolutely, yes. It's what this truck has on it. It's not with the trailer or anything, but it's what the truck has in it. So you're talking 2,240 pounds of people and gear. So it's quite a bit.
Right.
Depends on how many meat you want to put in there. That makes all the difference. But it is, the suspension's going to hold it. The right's still going to be there. And then these were the cups we were talking about for the fifth wheel and for the gooseneck.
Now so those remove, those pop off, right?
They do, yes. But anyway, they pop off. Yes.
All right, let's film you getting down. That ought to be fun.
Yeah. Thanks. Get out of this truck. Don't make me get back in there.
That's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. But look at the ground clearance. I'm not real tall, but look at the ground clearance that this truck has. So look at this. I just like it. I like everything about this truck with the sensors and stuff, backing up, checking out. Here's our camera. So when we back up to that trailer, it shows us how close we are. Man, how many times have I needed that? But with this black on black, it is just the camo. I mean, it's just good looking colors. And then everybody gets to see the Pro-4X. It's everywhere. Got the Titan here. So it's all over the place. But all you got to do with this, Aaron, pop it up, out of the way. How many times we have that hitch, we would run into it. Well, this would be the same thing, but it's out of our way. And how I need that. You see, that would hurt. But yeah, I'm very excited about this truck. I am, because of the horsepower, the manufacturer warranty, and how quiet this is, and the upgrades. That is just great. They're showing that they do care for the consumer. They're listening, and that's what's good about Nissan. So, well, Aaron, you'll get to talk next time, and we're going to video you getting in and out of the truck. Have a great day.